Welcome back to Inspire Spirit with Letty, where we dive deep into the world of self-discovery and personal growth. If you're new here, we're thrilled to have you join our community. Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey, one that will take us into the depths of our own minds. We'll explore an ancient practice that has transformed the lives of millions around the world: meditation. But this is not just about sitting in silence. It's about discovering the profound power within us, the power of our minds. We'll delve into the science behind meditation, its impact as a game changer in our lives, and how we can overcome obstacles on our path to personal growth. So, fasten your seatbelts, keep an open mind, and let's dive in. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to have an unshakable sense of peace and clarity in their lives? This question has tickled the curiosity of many, leading us to explore the vast landscape of the human mind. At the heart of this exploration is the powerful practice of meditation. Now, when we talk about the power of the mind, what do we mean? We are referring to the mind's ability to shape our reality, to influence our emotions, and to determine the direction of our lives. It's a force that's as subtle as it is impactful, as elusive as it is present. And that's where meditation comes in. Meditation is an ancient practice that has stood the test of time, crossing cultural boundaries and weaving its way into the fabric of modern society. It's a practice that invites us to pause, to observe, and to delve into the depths of our mind. But more than that, meditation is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. You see, when we meditate, we are not just sitting in silence. We are actively engaging with our mind. We are learning to navigate the ebbs and flows of our thoughts, to ride the waves of our emotions, and to find peace amidst the chaos. It's a practice that cultivates mindfulness, fosters self-awareness, and nurtures inner peace. But meditation is more than just a stress reliever or a relaxation technique. It's a powerful tool for personal growth. It helps us to tap into our inner wisdom, to uncover our hidden strengths, and to unlock our potential. It's a tool that empowers us to take control of our mind, to shape our reality, and to chart the course of our lives. So, how do some people seem to have an unshakable sense of peace and clarity in their lives? The answer lies not in the external circumstances of their lives, but in the power of their minds. The key to this unshakable peace and clarity is meditation, a powerful tool for personal growth. But what exactly does meditation do to our brains and bodies? Well, let's take a journey into the fascinating world of neuroscience. You see, when we meditate, we're not just sitting quietly. We're actually engaging in a mental exercise that can reshape the very structure of our brains. Research shows that regular meditation can increase the thickness of the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for higher-order brain functions such as awareness, concentration, and decision-making. Not only does this make us sharper, but it also helps us manage our reactions to stress, making us more resilient in the face of life's challenges. And speaking of stress, let's talk about cortisol. This is the body's primary stress hormone, and it's usually not our friend. High levels of cortisol can lead to a host of health problems, like anxiety, depression, heart disease, and memory impairment. But guess what? Regular meditation has been shown to reduce cortisol levels, helping to keep our bodies in balance and our minds at ease. But that's not all. Meditation can also enhance our focus and attention. When we meditate, we learn to tune out distractions and stay present in the moment. This skill translates into our everyday lives, making us more attentive and less prone to mind wandering, which can often lead to stress and anxiety. And let's not forget about the amygdala, that little almond-shaped part of our brain that's responsible for our emotional responses, particularly fear and anxiety. Regular meditation has been found to decrease the size of the amygdala, making us less reactive to negative emotions and more capable of maintaining emotional balance. So, you see, the benefits of meditation aren't just in our heads. They're rooted in the very biology of our brains and bodies. It's not magic, it's science. And the great thing is, anyone can tap into these benefits. All it takes is a little time, a quiet place, and a willingness to turn inward. Science shows us that meditation is not just about feeling good. It's about fundamentally changing our brain and body for the better. So how does meditation become a game changer for personal growth? Well, let's dive into the reasons. First and foremost, meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating self-awareness. It's like holding up a mirror to our minds, allowing us to see our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This heightened self-awareness helps us recognize our patterns, habits, and beliefs some of which may be holding us back. When we're aware, we're in a better position to make changes, to grow, and to evolve. Meditation also plays a significant role in boosting emotional health. Our modern lives are filled with stressors, from deadlines at work to personal conflicts, and it's easy to become overwhelmed. But through meditation, we learn to navigate these emotional storms with grace. We become less reactive and more responsive. We learn to let go of negative emotions and instead cultivate positive ones like compassion, joy, and gratitude. This shift in emotional state not only improves our mental health, but also enhances our relationships and our overall quality of life. Lastly, meditation fosters mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to get caught up in the past or worry about the future. But when we meditate, we train our minds to stay focused on the present moment. This mindfulness spills over into our daily lives, helping us to enjoy our experiences more fully, to be more productive, and to connect more deeply with others. So you see, meditation is not just about sitting quietly or achieving a state of peace. It's about training the mind, enhancing emotional resilience, and cultivating presence. It's a powerful practice that can radically transform our lives. Meditation is a game changer because it allows us to tap into our potential and transform our lives from the inside out. But what if you are struggling to meditate or finding it hard to incorporate it into your daily routine? You might be asking yourself, well, you're not alone. Many people face challenges when they first start to meditate. The good news is, there are ways to overcome these obstacles. Let's explore some of them. Firstly, let's tackle the most common hurdle: time. We often hear the refrain, "I don't have time to meditate." But here's the thing: meditation doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out process. You can start with just 5 minutes a day. That's right, just 5 minutes. You can do it while you're waiting for your coffee to brew or during a lunch break. The key is consistency. Once you've established a routine, you can gradually increase the time as you feel comfortable. Next, let's address the issue of focus. "I can't focus," or "my mind keeps wandering" are common complaints. But remember, meditation isn't about emptying your mind completely. It's about being present and noticing your thoughts without judgment. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath or your chosen focal point. It's perfectly normal for your mind to wander, especially when you're starting out. Another obstacle is expectation. Many of us approach meditation with a preconceived notion of what it should look like or how it should feel. We might expect instant peace or clarity, but the reality is, meditation is a practice. Some days might feel more peaceful than others, and that's okay. It's the continuous practice that brings long-term benefits, not any single session. Lastly, let's talk about discomfort. Sitting in silence can feel uncomfortable, especially if you're used to being constantly on the go. If this is the case, try guided meditations or use soft background music to help create a soothing environment. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start small, and soon you'll see the transformative power of meditation in your life. Now that we've addressed the common obstacles, let's focus on establishing your meditation practice. You might be wondering, how do I start? Where do I meditate? How long should my sessions be? These are valid questions, and we're here to guide you through each one. Firstly, choose a quiet and comfortable space for your meditation. It could be a corner in your room, your garden, or even your office. The key is to find a place where you won't be disturbed. Next, decide on the duration of your sessions. Remember, it's not about how long you meditate, but how consistently you do it. Start with 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration as you get more comfortable. Now let's talk about posture. You don't need to sit in a complicated yoga pose to meditate. You can sit on a chair, on the floor, or even lie down. The important thing is to keep your back straight and relax your body. When it comes to the time of day, choose what works best for you. Some people find it helpful to meditate first thing in the morning, while others prefer to do it at night. Experiment and see what feels right. Lastly, be patient with yourself. It's okay if your mind wanders or if you miss a day. Meditation is a journey, not a destination. As you continue to practice, you'll find it easier to focus and stay consistent. Remember, the goal is not to achieve a state of eternal bliss, but to cultivate mindfulness and presence. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and let's embark on this journey together. In the next scene, we'll explore various resources that can help you deepen your meditation practice. Stay tuned. So, where do you go from here? As we've discovered, meditation is a game changer. It's a tool that can unlock levels of personal growth you may never have imagined. But knowing this is only the first step. The real magic happens when you integrate this practice into your daily routine. So, how do you begin this journey? There are countless resources available to help you navigate your meditation journey. Let's delve into a few of them. Firstly, we have meditation apps. In the age of technology, these are a goldmine. They offer guided meditations, ambient sounds, reminders, and even progress tracking. Some popular ones include Headspace, Insight Timer, and Calm. These apps cater to both beginners and advanced meditators, making them a prime starting point. Books are another fantastic resource. They provide in-depth knowledge and insights into the world of meditation. Some noteworthy titles are The Miracle of Mindfulness by Thich Nhat Hanh and Wherever You Go, There You Are by Jon Kabat-Zinn. These books offer practical advice, personal anecdotes, and exercises that can deepen your understanding of meditation. Guided meditations are also a wonderful tool. These are recordings led by experienced practitioners who guide you through the process, step by step. They're especially useful for beginners who might feel a bit lost when starting out. You can find these on YouTube, Spotify, or even in your local library. Don't be discouraged if you don't get it right the first time. It's perfectly normal. Meditation, like any other skill, requires practice and patience. You're not alone in this journey. There are communities, both online and offline, that offer support, share experiences, and provide encouragement. Remember, personal growth is a journey, not a destination. And meditation is a powerful tool to help you on this journey. So why not start today? After all, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Let your meditation journey begin. Thank you for joining us on this journey of personal growth through meditation. Now that we've explored the potent power of this practice, it's time to hear from you. We'd love to hear about your experiences with meditation. Do you have a favorite app, book, or guided meditation that has been particularly helpful? Maybe you've encountered some challenges and have tips for others who might be going through the same thing. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be the guiding light for someone else on their journey. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We have more enlightening content on personal growth coming your way. And if you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with others. You never know whose life you could impact positively. Remember, we're all in this journey together. Let's continue to inspire and uplift each other. Until next time, keep growing, keep inspiring, and most importantly, keep meditating. Thank you, and see you in our next journey.